And ladies and gentlemen, the trotters are on the track for tonight's second race. Exact and trifecta wagering in this one. Number 1 is Get Set Up, owned by Susan Richardson, with Dick Richardson Jr. driving. 2 is Daniel Myers, Urgent, and Randy Tharps. Number 3 is Final Eclipse, owned by Dan and Patty Creben, with Don Pfister driving. 4 is Trojan Spark, owned by Rankin, Melsheimer, and York. Dave Rankin of the bike. 5 is the Cherished Image Stables, Cherished Image, Chip Noble. 6 is Sigourney Hanover, owned by Toth, Freed, and Geiler. Sandy Beatty drives. 7, Twisty's Page, owned by Iris and Harry Horowitz. Debbie Rucker in the bike. The 8 is Come By Rail, owned by Stoltz and Lloyd. Leroy Stoltz. The 9 horse is out, and the 10 is I'm A-Comin', owned by Kathy Hawk, with Dave Hawk driving. 7 minutes until post time. The starting gate is underway. Trotters for the second are in the backstretch, lining up. There they go. And they're off. Off-stride goes the 7, Twisties Page, and from between horses, it's Trojan Spark and Dave Rankin. They're first away for the lead. Sigourney Hannah from the outside to challenge early in second. The long shot Urgent gets away in third. The gap is 3 to Final Eclipse, who is in 4th position. 2.5 more to Get Set Up, was well off the early tempo, racing in 5th. Cherished Image alongside drops back for a seat in 6th. And then we have I'm A-Comin' at the rail, 4 lengths farther back to Come By Rail, and 2 back to Twisty's Page, who trails the field. About 15 lengths cover them all. They hit the opening quarter in 29 and 3 in front of the stands for the first time. This is Trojan Spark on top of the field. Trojan Spark on top by a length and a half. That's Sigourney Hanover drafting along in second. Here comes Randy Tharps and Urgent out of the 3-hole and up to challenge for the top spot. Final Eclipse is going to follow that move. A bit rough-gated trying to catch the cover there. Then 2 back to Get Set Up, followed by I'm A-Comin'. Next in line we have Cherished Image. Twisty's Page back to the inside, and Come By Rail is the trailer. Round the turn of the half-mile pole, Urgent on the outside, Trojan Spark on the inside. They hit halftime together in 59 and 4. 2.5 lengths back, Sigourney Hanover is gapped in 3rd. Final Eclipse tries to close in again in 4th. 2 more to Get Set Up, was underway from 5th. 3 more to I'm A-Comin', who's yet to fire. Cherished Image alongside. 4 more to Come By Rail, off stride again. Twisty's Page. They're on their way down the backstretch, heading for 3/4, and Urgent is trying to wear down Trojan Spark. Now has the lead by 3/4 of a length. Looks like he's going to clear the rail. Urgent clears off now, has it by a length and a half, 3/4 in 1:29 and 1. Moving to the top of the stretch, it's Urgent by 2.5 lengths. Final Eclipse moving in the second. Trojan Spark drops back 3rd. Get Set Up has 3 to make up, closing up on the far outside, followed by Cherished Image as they make their way into the stretch. Urgent on the inside. Here's Final Eclipse on the outside, and Final Eclipse takes over the lead. Get Set Up is moving up on the outside into second. Urgent drops back 3rd. They're trotting through the final 16th. It's Final Eclipse on top. Get Set Up the outside, but Final Eclipse will win it. And Get Set Up in second. Cherished Image is 3rd. And it's official. Moving back in the winner's circle, number 3, Final Eclipse, a 3-year-old Senate final score out of the Speed and Action mare Angie's Nugget, owned by Dan and Patty Crebahan of Richwood, Ohio. Dan Crebahan, the winning trainer. Don Pfister, the winning driver, in 1:59 and 2. A lifetime best for the winner. 3-1 exact was $24.80. The try 3-1-5, 187.20. Daily double 5 and 3 comes back $40.20.